In the Bengals locker room with Tee Higgins. T, it's going back to Nashville, going back to Tennessee. Obviously, it's a stadium you're familiar with, a homecoming. You've played well there. What's it about it, playing at home, that gets you going?
Yeah, I'm back at the crib. I got a lot of people there from home, from Oak Ridge and Knoxville area. So, man, it's just, it's a blessing to be able to, play professionally in front of, in front of all my family and friends that, that watch me grow up and play the game. So,
going into this game, obviously the offense hasn't necessarily been humming the way you guys wanted it to. What do you guys think you need to do going up against an opponent that you've faced now 4 straight years that you're familiar with to get going and play at the level you guys want?
Man, we just got to compliment the defense. Defense has been playing well the past 3 weeks, and it's just comes down to just complimenting the defense. Staying above the sticks and not getting behind the sticks. Those third and longs kills us. Those false starts last week was killing us, getting us behind the sticks. So it's really just comes down to just communication and executing the play. So
when you have a drop, what goes through your mind and how do you respond? Because obviously you've responded to adversity. You've had drops and then had touchdowns. As a receiver, how do you do that?
Man, just coming back in next play mentality. At the end of the day, every receiver, drops the ball, but every receiver doesn't want to drop the ball, obviously. But it happens. I'm a professional, so I gotta play the game like I'm a professional. So,
is Tyler Boyd the best ping pong player in the locker room?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him.
You're gonna give it to him. All right. Was that because he was there, or you're serious?
It's because he was there. I'm the best.
A performance like you had the other night, I know you were not happy with it. How much do you look forward to bouncing back this week and being yourself in Tennessee?
I just got to come out. It starts off in practice. Just coming out with a great attitude in practice, catching everything that comes my way in practice, so I can relate to the game.
As a competitor, do you bottle that up and you hold on to that performance to make yourself mad, make yourself play better, or do you just flush it completely?
Yes, it was flush when the game was over. The game's over. It's a new game next week, and that's my mentality. So,
for this team, this is now 3 consecutive years you played the Titans, playoffs, regular season. Zach called it more like an AFC North opponent. Does it feel that way to you?
Definitely. Tough team. The way they come down, and tough battle up front. They hit hard. So it's definitely felt like a AFC North game. You know what I'm saying? It's an AFC battle at the end of the day, and it's gonna be a good one. So,
what needs to click for this team offensively for you guys to be your normal full throttle self?
Communication, man. Communicating, and then not getting behind the sticks. Those third and long kills us, and just trying to stay above the sticks.
What did you see from this Tennessee Titans secondary?
Tough group. Very physical. Like to get hands on. So that's what I've been seeing in film.
Obviously, you're physical as well. You have size. How challenging is it when you're going up against a secondary that wants to be physical too?
It could be challenging at times, but it's certain things that our coaches put us in a position to, to run certain routes and things like that to get us open. So.
You had a big game there last year, and a couple of big moments. When you do go back to a place where you had success, does that anywhere in the back of your mind that I've gone there and done well there before, I can do it again?
I feel like I can do well in any game. At the end of the day, I'm a professional athlete, but man, this was a little special to me because obviously I'm going back home, Tennessee. I got a lot of family and friends coming to the game, so it'd be really well. It'd be good to put on a good performance for my people. So.
Does that kind of stuff resonate inside of a professional athlete when you do have a lot of people there, to get the best performance out of it?
At the end of the day, yeah. But also you got to play within, the game plan and execute what's called. So.